Hmm. What game am I gonna review today? No. 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 Let's see here. No, no, no. Hey, wait. What do we have here? Oh, I'm sorry. If you haven't guessed already by the awesome soundtrack and some stuff, I guess we're doing Gradius 3 for the Super Nintendo today on this edition of Power Up. Gradius 3 was released for the Super Nintendo in 1991. In this game, it is a side-scrolling shooter in which you have to save the galaxy from evil aliens once more. What's cool, just like the other Gradius games for it, and ahead of it actually, as you destroy enemies, some enemies leave power-up capsules. And you use those power-up capsules to power up your ship. So in no order, you'll become from just a regular one-shot ship to a powerhouse, to either a double gun option bearing or laser bearing option bearing powerhouse death bringer of a ship, which is cool. Well, anyway, I think I was playing this game. I thought the environments were very detailed, as seeing fit of a Super Nintendo game. Although it does have slowdown, and I read somewhere that they actually brought the slowdown over from the arcade version. Well, I know the SNES does have some games can have bouts of slowdown, but apparently I read somewhere that the arcade version had slowdown and they just brought it over, which is interesting. Anyway, speaking of power-ups, what's cool is when you first start the game, you can choose to just go with the options that are defaulted, or as you can hopefully see by this footage, there's an edit mode. You can actually edit how you want your weapons to be. In fact, there's even, as you probably also see in this footage, there's like an exclamation mark power-up. And you can decide what you want that exclamation mark power up to be out of a couple options. For this playthrough, I chose it to be like a smart bomb of sorts. But I don't think the smart bomb did well against boss enemies. I think it's only for minor enemies, which kinda sucks, but I guess it makes the game a little more challenging that way. And I learned that this is a part of the arcade game. But I guess in Japan this is in the arcade. And I guess in the arcade version, there was no continue feature. It's basically after you exhausted all of your ships, that was it. You would be done. But at least for the Super Nintendo version, and maybe the Super Famicom version, they added a continue feature, which is kind of neat. And also hidden within the game are bonus stages. And I think, and hopefully I'm trying this, I might be trying this right now on the footage, or might not. I actually, it was more of accidentally, I accidentally read into a bonus stage. But it's cool because you can get extra lives, points, and of course, power up your ship. There are enemies which you can shoot for power-ups to power up your ship as well. If your ship is not powered up by the time you get to this point. And as you can see in this gameplay footage, I was able to power it up pretty quickly. So I was actually to turn my lowly, starting out my lonely pea shooter ship into a flying awesomeness ship, full of double guns and options and all that. And also, might I add, in this game, I don't know if I'm trying this as well. There's every once in a while, there's ships that will steal your option ships. Options being those, as you can see in the gameplay, it's these. I think they're the orange circles next to my ship, doubling or adding to my firepower, which is pretty cool. But every once in a while, those sneaky skoogs come and try to steal my options. And it's only, I think in this gameplay, the first time he got me, the first time I saw them, they stole 2 of my options. But thankfully, now that I know what they look like, I was able to be prepared so they wouldn't do it again. So haha, option stealers, you're not gonna get me this time. Haha! And I liked some of the enemies I was fighting against in this game. There was one where there was like bubbles I was trying to pop. I liked these fire dragons. I think it was like a fire dragon that was destroying, so that was cool. And of course, with this game being a Gradius game, there are even I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Moais? Well, they're those Easter Island statue thingies in space. So that's cool too. I thought that was cool. And it wouldn't be a Gradius game without them, huh? Also, this game can be hard at times, but there is an easier difficulty level if it's too much if the other difficulty levels are a little bit too much for you to handle. But I do enjoy this game very much. And also to note, there are codes to increase your lives or your continues. But all that you search the internet for those. And I think some of those codes are in the Super NES Player's Guide from Nintendo. But again, I'll let you find that one too. I'll let you get, if you're interested in that, I'll let you look those up as well. Either from the book or the internet. Anyway, even though I'm not too good at spaceship shooters, I did alright in this playthrough. And if you like the Gradius series and you haven't gotten this ready, this is available on the Wii Virtual Console through the Wii U. And of course, this also is available in cartridge form. And also to note, this game can also be purchased, this game can be purchased for the PS2 and the PSP as well. So those are those options as well, if you're interested. Well, anyway, I really, I really enjoyed playing this game, this playthrough. And if you like spaceship shooters, give it a whirl. And as usual, I will give my recommendation scale of recommended. And as usual, if you live in or around South St. Paul, Minnesota, or in the Twin Cities area, please visit my awesome friends at Level Up Games. I think their store is there. They have a website and their information there. And they also have, some pinball, some collectible card games like Magic, and other. They got graphic novels, comic books, and other awesome collectibles and stuff. And information is here. Their pictures there, information's there. Hello. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, awesome. And if you like what you see, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And also, I have a Twitter and Instagram account as well as a Facebook fan and group page. And that stuff is down below as well, as usual. Hello. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. And also, at this time, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. So at this recording, it will be Thanksgiving in the coming week or so. So if you celebrate the holiday, have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Well, with that said, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of Power Up. Let's see. What's that? Gradius 3 was an awesome review. Wonder what to do next. Wonder. Nemesis. Maybe... maybe Nemesis. Maybe.